How has serving impacted you? These stories one after the other are both devastating and striking in their similarities. Ultimately, may the impacts serve to discover and integrate new ways for greater goodness and beauty. My father is a Vietnam-era vet. While serving, he was in a car accident where he was declared dead. He survived. But now, nearly 50 years later, he's finding out how tremendous the damage was, that if taken care by the VA then, he might not be so crippled today. I'm sure that at USARMY could care less about this thread. I met amazing friends, lost amazing friends. PTSD, pain, bouts of depression and the VAD is a complete waste of time. I would do it again, but really wish things would change. We need help after getting home, you know this. XFNK struggled. W dishonesty, philandering, also W cowalkers, drinking, drugs, plus a hit and run. W some poor woman. Contacted his boss and army mental health resources for support many times, to no avail. Deployment and army didn't straighten him out, it only made him more broken. #PROUDNAVYMOM sad for my country, right now. #BONESPURS disrespecting our loved ones currently serving, and those that have served in the past, including those that gave all. It made me a stronger person and able to stand up for myself. The army is no place for a woman. I served as an officer and an enlisted soldier. I learned to defend myself and understand the value of being a moral woman. My father served in Vietnam. Since then, he's been an alcoholic and a heroin addict. My mother had to divorce him because of his uncontrollable rage and emotional manipulation. He's still an addict and a sociopathic liar. We're estranged. Honor the troops by bringing them home. Debilitating PTSD to the point I struggle with any human contact and leave my house pretty much exclusively to ride a bike. Thank though, the shit compensation I get for it and subpar healthcare I get that can now exclude me because I'm trans totally makes up for it. My dad served in Vietnam. He was exposed to Agent Orange, and I was born with multiple birth defects. What he did impacts my life every day. I can't have children, and I'm in pain constantly. The army took a small town kid and taught him leadership, moral courage and provided the tools to be successful in life. My friend's dad is a disabled Vietnam veteran with dementia who suffered effects of Agent Orange. He's currently in a multiple appeal process W/@NJDMAVA for a spot in the dementia unit of the nearby VA home that says it can't care for his needs. #VETERANSDESERVEBETTER. I hope all reading these heartbreaking stories understand now why service is called a sacrifice. I spent 4 years in the Air Force 62 to 66. Nothing negative for me, but I feel so sorry for all the people that had to deal with assholes who took advantage of them. Serving helped me improve my social skills. I've met lifelong friends. I got to visit nice countries. Cons: I missed out on a lot of important moments with my family and friends which lead to anger issues and my alcohol consumption increased. Was discharged from active duty because a closeted guy who was married wanted to sleep with me and I declined, and he lied saying I tried to rape him and basically got me dishonorably discharged till I had it further investigated. Then I got honorable cause I didn't wanna go back. My grandfather joined the US Coast Guard during WW2. He never talked about all of the bad stuff, only the few funny stories that he had. However, when my father told him he wanted to join the military, my grandfather talked him out of it. Whatever my grandfather went through. But that's not what we are talking about here. For the people who truly came out of the armed services for the better, I'm truly happy for, but the way we treat our vets when they get back is horrible. We need a better system. My fiancé has been facing legal trouble due to PTSD that led to self-destructive behaviors as diagnosed by the VA, but the VA won't pay him. PTSD disability and legal resources are limited. I appreciate those who serve, just wish there was more help when they are out. Bob H., Vietnam vet. I learned how lucky and time-saving Americans have it by just being able to walk a few steps and obtain their drinking water from a faucet. Granddad in World War II. Dad drafted in VN. Mortarman 68. Agent Orange. Trauma. I joined at 18. Naive. Got my SIB in Gulf. I proud of my service. Hope my son stays out. Necessary evil. Stop political misuse and sex abuse. Honor the fallen. Help the damaged. Need better politicians. I have some physical and emotional issues, but on a positive note, I learned so much about myself. I grew as a person. I made real, lifelong friends, more like family. I wheeled our fallen out of the hearse, folded the draped flag, and presented the next of kin. Easy money, did 3 funerals a day. Then one day, I picked up a program, 0.19 years old. Laws say he couldn't rent a car, drink, get a hotel room in certain states, or buy a pistol. I served during the Cold War, and it was the best decision I ever made. From reading these responses it seems like things have gone downhill considerably since then. Heartbreaking. Yet here he lay, and there I stand, realizing for the first time that another Joe could have been standing above me doing the same thing. I enlisted to escape the poverty this country perpetuates in various ways. I enlisted to have my college paid for. I enlisted because Lem think I didn't serve, but my brother did. He never went to war, but still shot himself in the head. So had a friend who joined the army, came back telling stories about drug use, sexual assault, bureaucratic nonsense, abusing work, and that's just from the US base. He came back, fell into major drug use, and became violent and abusive to me and another female friend. We don't talk to him anymore. Depression, anxiety, nightmares of being trapped in various ways. Good money for someone without many options, but little fulfilling work, and God save you if the good old boys club decided you didn't belong. It paid for my husband's education and changed his life point mostly for the better. As an army wife, I felt invisible and missed many career opportunities. I never made those up after we divorced. The military uses spouses as unpaid social workers. Okay guys, don't forget to hit that sub button, also ring that shiny bell, like and share too, and check out other videos in our channel.